going to get us all started. So let's have a good time. All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Okay. We want to hear some pep going on here. Let's do it again. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Woo, yeah. That sounds more like it. All right. The Carolina Copycats are excited to be here to entertain for the Belmont Rec Center Get-Abouts. Woo, yeah. We love it when you join in with our celebrities bringing you these vintage songs. So get ready to clap along, sing along, and have some toe-tapping fun. This song originated in the 1975 Broadway musical Chicago, and it was the opening number in both the stage musical and the 2002 film version. So now the Carolina Copycats are opening our show with All That Jazz.
Why don't we paint the town and all that jazz? I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down and all that jazz. Start the car, I know a would-be spot when the gin is cold and the piano is hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. And wear your buckle shoes and all that jazz. I hear that Father Dip is gonna blow the blues and all that jazz. Hold on, hon, we're gonna bunny hug. I bought some aspirin and a tomato drug in case we shake apart and want a brand new start to do that jazz. That jazz. Woo!
First recorded in 1957, this song has had recordings in 5 different artists or groups. This version was performed in 1967 on the Ed Sullivan Show by the Fabulous Mamas and the Papas. Here are Jenny, Cass, Michelle, and John singing Dedicated to the One I Love. Each night before you go to bed, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby. This is dedicated to the one I love.
one thing I want you to do, especially for me. And it's something everybody needs. Each night before you go to bed, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby. Dedicated to what I love. This is dedicated. This is dedicated to the one I love. To the one I love. This is dedicated.
Oh, yeah. Love that song. Written, recorded, and released on her first album, this song became a #1 hit in 1972, selling over 1 million copies. She was inspired to write it because of her place in the world of showbiz, as she described it. Here is Helen Reddy singing, "I Am Woman."
In numbers too big to ignore, and I know too much to go back and pretend, 'cause I've heard it all before, and I've been down there on the floor. No one's ever gonna keep me down again. Well, yes, I'm wise, but it's wisdom for the pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I gained. If I have to, I can do anything. I am strong, I am invincible, I am woman. I am woman, watch me grow, see me standing toe to toe, as I spread my loving arms across the land. But I'm still an embryo with a long, long way to go, until I make my brother understand. Oh, yes, I am wise, but it's wisdom for the pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I gained. If I have to, I can face anything. I am strong, I am invincible, I am
Oh, yeah. This song won the 1964 Grammy for Best Country and Western and was a Hot 100 #1 hit, as well as the #1 country and western hit for 25 weeks. It's the perfect example of Roger Miller's humor. Here is Dang Me.
Well, here I sit a high, getting ideas. Ain't nothing but a fool to live like this. Out all night, running wild. Woman sitting home with a month-old child. Dang me, dang me. They ought to take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me? One more. Just sitting around drinking with the rest of the guys. 6 rounds bought and I bought 5. spent the groceries and half the rent, like $14.27. Oh, dang me, they ought to take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me? One more. They say roses are red and violets are purple, and sugar's sweet and so is maple syrup. And I'm the seventh out of 7 sons. I bet he was a pistol, I'm a son of a gun. I said, dang me, they ought to take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me?
She first wrote, recorded, and released this song in 1968 when it became a Billboard Hot 100 hit. She re-recorded the song in another version and performed it in a scene for the 1980 Blues Brothers film. Here is our tribute to Aretha Franklin singing and performing Think. This song is from the 1946 Broadway musical, Annie Get Your Gun, a fictional version of the life of Annie Oakley when traveling with Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. Among its most popular songs is Doing What Comes Naturally.
Folks are dumb where I come from, they ain't had any learning. Still they're happy as can be, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. Folks like us could never fuss with schools and books and learning. Still we've gone from A to Z, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. You don't have to know how to read read or write when you're out with a feller in the pale moonlight. You don't have to look in a book to find what he thinks of the moon and what is on his mind. That comes naturally. That comes naturally. My uncle out in Texas can't even write his name. He signs his checks with X's, but they cash him just the same. If you saw my pa and ma, you'd know they had no learning. Still they've raised a family, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. Uncle Jed has never read an almanac on drinking. Still he's always on a spree, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. Sister Sal, whose musical has never had a lesson, still she's learned to sing off key, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. My tiny baby brother, who's never read a book, knows one sex from the other. All he had to do was look. Grandpa Bill lives on the hill with someone he just married. There he is at 93, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally.
This 1961 rhythm and blues soul #1 song is in the National Registry in the Library of Congress, and there's a movie by the same name. And here the Carolina Copycats pay tribute to the fabulous Benny King. Stand by me.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me.
Oh, yeah. That one just never gets old. The lovely song coming up is from the 1968 controversial hippie Broadway musical Hair. After the dark scene of an LSD trip in which virtually every character on the stage dies, this song opens the next scene for a light and beautiful moment. Here is Good Morning, Starshine. Beautiful. This is one of those songs and artists that you know and you kind of don't know. She won a Grammy for this song in 1966 and had other popular and country chart hits, collaborating with other artists and performers. Here is Jody Miller singing Queen of the House.
Up every day at 6, bacon and eggs to fix. 4 kids from 1 to 4. Pretty soon there'll be one more. I got old floors to wax and scrub, and there's a dirty old ring in the tub. I'll get a maid someday, but till then I'm the queen of the house. No time to fix my hair, need a new dress to wear. Old clothes will have to do, 'cause the kids all need new shoes. I got bridge club each Tuesday night. He goes out with the boys and gets tired, but when the evening's through, he comes home to queen of the house. I know the milkman, the ice man, they come every day. They give me tips on the horses to play, and when I got the time to spare, I sit and wish that I'd picked a rich millionaire. Sing up every day at 6, bacon and eggs to fix. 4 kids from 1 to 4. Pretty soon there'll be one more, but some days I'm mighty glad I was in the kids to his mom and dad. It's the day that makes me glad I'm queen of the house, queen of the house, queen of the house.
This 1959 song was a hit on the Hot 100 and the Hot Rhythm and Blues charts. The artist began her professional career at age 11 and had her first Billboard hit at age 12 and was known as Little Miss Dynamite. Here is Brenda Lee singing Sweet Nothings.
Honey. All right. My baby whispers in my ear. Sweet nothing. He knows the things I like to hear. Sweet nothing. Things he wouldn't tell nobody else. Secret, baby, I keep them to myself. Sweet nothing. Sweet nothing. We walk along hand in hand. Sweet nothing. Yeah, we both understand. Sweet nothing. Sitting in bed, so trying to read my book. My baby, give me that special look. Sweet nothing.
invasion of the 60s, she was the second after the Beatles to have a hit in January 1964. This song combines her strong vocals with Phil Spector's Wall of Sound. Here is Dusty Springfield singing I Only Want to Be With You. Oh, yeah. Yeah, rock and roll. This 1961 film soundtrack was on the pop chart for 79 weeks, 20 weeks at number one, because it stars Elvis Presley singing the songs. And now what's so special about the Cats performance is our native Hawaiian dancer singing to Elvis, singing Blue Hawaii.
Night and you and blue Hawaii. The night is heavenly, and you are heaven to me. Lovely you and blue Hawaii. this magic night of nights with you.
First written, published, and performed in 1926, this song has been recorded by many different artists and groups, as well as dance bands, and has been featured in musical films. What's special here is the famous trio bringing you this version. The McGuire Sisters and Bye Bye Blackbird.
Pack up all my care and woe. Here I go, singing low. Bye bye blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is he. Bye bye blackbird. No one here can love and understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all had me. Make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye bye. So pack it all up, my care, my woe. Here I go. Bye bye blackbird. Somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, and so is he. Bye 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 blackbird. No one here can love and understand me. Oh, the stories they all had me. So make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive tonight. Blackbird, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird,
An oldie but goodie. And now we're paying tribute to one of the most popular black female singers of the 1950s, who began her career in her church choir and gospel groups. Here is the glamorous Dinah Washington singing "You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You."
Well, you're nobody until somebody loves you. You're nobody, till somebody cares. You may be queen, you may possess the world and its gold. But don't you know gold won't bring you happiness? I mean, when you're growing old. Now the world is the same, and you'll never change it. As sure as the stars shine above, you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. I said the world still is
more verses were written in 1969 by this famous country singer. She said that she cried when the studio finally convinced her to drop those verses. Our version is a duet with Sheryl Crow and the amazing Loretta Lynn. Coal Miner's Daughter.
Well, I was born a coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing that Daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. Daddy loved and raised 8 kids on a miner's pay. And Mommy scrubbed our clothes on a washboard every day. I've seen her fingers bleed. To complain, there was no need. She smiled at Mommy's understanding way. Yeah, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember well the well I drew water. The work we done was hard, and I would sleep 'cause we were tired. Never thought of ever leaving Butcher Holler. Well, a lot of things have changed since way back then. Oh, and it's so good to be back home again. Not much left but the floors. Nothing lives here anymore except the memories of a coal miner's daughter. Except the memories of a coal miner's daughter.
This 1969 song became an international hit for this country singer. She was the first woman to top the Billboard Hot 100 and the Hot Country Singles with the same song. Here is Jeannie C. Riley singing Harper Valley PGA.
I want to tell you all a story about a Harper Valley widowed wife who had a teenage daughter who attended Harper Valley Junior High. Well, her daughter came home one afternoon and didn't even stop to play.
1983 as a duet. It reached number 1 on the Hot 100 in 2023. The song was triple certified as a platinum recording. Uh-oh. A prolific and talented jazz and popular music singer and songwriter, her career spanned 70 years with over 1,100 recordings, and she co-wrote over 70 songs. This one is the perfect example of her style of entertainment. Here is Peggy Lee singing Big Spender.
The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, would you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender, spend a little time with me. Wouldn't you like to have fun, fun, fun? How's about a few laughs, laughs? I can show you a good time. Let me show you a good time. The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, would you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender, big spender, big spender, spend a little time with me.
Now let's move on to the right one. Written by the Bee Gees, but released in 1983 as a duet, it reached number 1 on the Hot 100. In 2023, the song was triple certified as a platinum recording. Here is Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton singing Islands in the Stream.
Out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other.
musical comedy, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, starring two of the most famous Hollywood stars of the time. They were cast as showgirls, but were shown on screen as best friends forever. Here are Marilyn Monroe and Jane Russell performing Two Little Girls from Little Rock.
We're just two little girls from Little Rock. We lived on the wrong side of the tracks. But the gentlemen friends who used to call, they never did seem to mind at all. They came to the wrong side of the tracks. Then someone broke my heart in Little Rock. So I up and left the pieces there. Like a little lost lamb I roamed about. I came to New York and I found out that men are the same way everywhere. I was young and determined to be wine and dine and ermine, and I worked at it all around the clock. Now one of these days in my fancy clothes, I'm a-going back home and punch the nose of the one who broke my heart in Little Rock. I'm just a little girl from Little Rock. A horse used to be my closest pal. Though I never did learn to read or write, I learned about love in the pale moonlight, and now I'm an educated gal. I learned an awful lot in Little Rock, and here's some advice I'd like to share. Find a gentleman who is shy or bold, or short or tall, or young or old. As long as the guy's a millionaire. For a kid from Wall Street, I did very well on Wall Street, though I never owned a share of stock. And now that I'm known in the biggest banks, I'm going back home and give my thanks to the one who broke my heart in Little
All right. You know, we're a live audience here, and we're live performers, and sometimes there's a glitch or two. Meh, okay. So now that we've heard all these great songs, it's time for the Carolina Copycats to move on down the road. But I have a question. Has everybody had some toe-tapping fun? Well, that's great to hear, and you know, we love it when you love it. So let me tell you just a little bit about the Carolina Copycats. We have been performing together for 18 great years, and we have provided thousands of dollars in scholarships to our local high school students. But the point is that the Carolina Copycats are a team. We're united with a common goal that is greater than each of us, to try to make our community a better place. Wouldn't it be wonderful if all of us could make our beautiful country a better place? We have to try.
my love.
And there's nothing in the world that I would rather see than your smiles, my love.
For united we stand, divided we fall. And if our backs should ever be against the wall, we'll be
just you call out me. For united we stand, divided we fall. And if our back should ever be against the wall, we'll be together, together, you and I. Together, you and I.
Carolina, copycats, take your bow. Thank you. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, thank you very much. Now I'd like to introduce our director, Joe Remy. Thank you, Myrna, for the invite.
Thank you. Lee is not only our MC, but she's also the head of what we call the pack news. What that means is they pack all this stuff up and bring it here and set it up, take it down and pack it up and take it home. Pack news, raise your hand. He's also head of the costume committee, and aren't the costumes fantastic? Oh, yeah. We have lots of help backstage, and I'd like particularly to thank Ken Thomas. And Judy out here. And Judy, get out here. Thank you all so much for having us.
Thank you.